Hi everyone, my name is Rodrigo Velasquez and I'm going to offer you a proposal to teach Spanish to some students, and maybe the level could be A1 and the level for the school could be primary school or secondary school. Well, let's start. First, I'm going to introduce you my topic that is going to be body parts. We know that the words we use to day is called vocabulary, and this topic is going to help us because it's a topic that we are in very touch to the subject that we are going to learn, that is Spanish. All this vocabulary of this topic could be called as an active vocabulary because we use it in a frequent way. So, as a result, the learner, in this case children, are going to be where they are going to learn in a better way. But what we need to take account in these topics, okay? First, the children could suffer fear, worry, dread, trouble concentrating, sweat, tense, afraid to speak aloud, avoiding nervousness, become forgetful, and anger. What are all these things? These things are symptoms of anxiety. And what is anxiety? Anxiety is the subjective feeling of tension, apprehension, nervousness, and worry associated with arousal of the nervous system. All these things could appear in every class. So you as a teacher, you need to identify these things and help your children. Maybe one of the things that you can use to help your children could be teach students to approach anxiety situations in a realistic way instead of avoiding the situation. Another thing is have a student write focusing in essays. You need to identify every student, so every student is going to be different. So you need to identify them and then give them the activities. I know that I am in a rural zone, so I think the most important thing that need to be aware is the student's attitude. That I think that this thing could be the most important thing to learn a language. Grammar consciousness is a technique that we are going to use with this topic. But what is this technique? This technique includes having students take a conclusion grammatical rules from examples, compare differences between two or more different ways of constructed sentences, observe differences between a learner's use of a grammar item and its use by native speakers. I am a native speaker of Spanish, so this is going to help me. But we need to aware that this technique focuses on the grammar, but we're going to use it in the vocabulary. So let's start with the activity. I need to make it clear that this proposal refers to the intentional effort to attract the learner's attention, especially to the formal features of the target language, and it aims to attract the learner's attention to the existing gap between their language system and the native speaker rule for the foreign language. In this case, just vocabulary. So that's why we use body parts, because it's the thing that they have. They know that they have head, they know that they have eyes, they know that they have arms. But in this case, we can use different things like teeth or tooth. These things are different and similar in Spanish, dientes y diente, but not so different like in English. So we're going to take in account that things. Well, for my proposal, my activity is going to be a video. Why a video? Because I think audiovisual materials could be more helpful with children. Why? Because we need to keep the attention of the children. So this is my video.
El cuerpo humano.
The body human.
El cuerpo humano está formado por diferentes partes: la cabeza, el tronco, las extremidades superiores e inferiores. Es importante cuidarlo comiendo bien y haciendo ejercicio para que estés sano.
Hoy hablaremos de las partes de la cabeza.
Of the head.
En tu cabeza están los ojos,
The
la
eyes,
nariz,
the nose,
la boca, las
the
orejas
mouth,
y el pelo.
the eyes, and the hair.
Con los ojos puedes ver, En ellos está el sentido de la vista. Están protegidos por los párpados, las pestañas y por las cejas. Los párpados son los músculos que nos permiten abrir y cerrar los ojos. Las pestañas son pequeños pelos que protegen al ojo para que no entre polvo y suciedad. Las cejas están sobre el ojo. Son un conjunto de pequeños pelos con forma de curva. Con la nariz puedes oler. En ella está el sentido del olfato. En tu boca están la lengua, los dientes y los labios.
In this video, I'm going to use body language to a better understanding, like I did in this part. Okay, well, based on the techniques used for presenting new vocabulary and vocabulary learning strategies, I suggest lots of more techniques that are claimed to be helpful for students to learn vocabulary in an easier way. So as a result, we conclude that we need to focus in the different aspects that I mentioned in this video to get a better understanding from the learners. Thank you.